when you are a seller, there are inherent protections that you have. Make sure you use those protections. Hey guys, this is Sean Wilmoth, broker extraordinaire, sitting here in the Maldives on an island to talk to you a little bit about real estate and let you know my thoughts on some things. One of the questions I've got here on my list to talk to you about is, am I protected as a seller? The purpose of these real estate contracts, whether it's commercial or residential that we do, is to provide a fair and balanced way for us to protect both sides. But today we're talking about the seller. In order to protect the seller, it sounds like, what are you protecting the seller from? He's just selling it and he's done. No, disclosing things on a disclosure document, being forthwith, this is going to save you a lot of time and money in the future. If there was something discovered that you didn't disclose, then they might come back and sue you about selling them something that's not good. Maybe it's an injection well, or maybe it's a sinkhole on the property that you did not talk to someone about or explain that to your agent. And I think agency is very important in these matters because when you represent yourself, there is inherent risk, I believe, as far as what you think needs to be told versus what a third party like an agency would encourage you to disclose. And this could be accidental. It doesn't mean that you're a malicious person if you don't disclose something in a transaction. You may have just forgotten that that sinkhole is back there because you hadn't been back there in a while. It's a big property and you didn't know. But I think that having agency represent you has so much value, including liability protection, also documentation, just making sure that things like these disclosures are put in written form. They're verified, of course, by that third party, which is the agent itself, or agency itself, and the people involved in that. But it also just gets it down on paper so that people can have something to refer to if in the event there was something that wasn't disclosed properly or there was some problem with the property post-closing. Because we really feel like once the closing's done, it's done. True. But if there's something malicious in form, then or something that was not disclosed properly, then that could come back to haunt you post-sale. And this could be in the form of a lawsuit or a complaint being filed. Especially if you're an agent, you could have a complaint against you on the local real estate board or the state real estate board. So I think protecting yourself through hiring an agent is a great idea. I do think that the expertise and knowledge that an agency brings is really important, and I think it's important that you vet those people out. You listen to what realtors say online, see if the knowledge base that they have is going to match with what you feel like you need. Make sure the personalities match, because sometimes personalities just don't match. I've had clients that didn't work out because I think that fundamentally we had a difference of opinion on how to market, or in this case, the one that I'm thinking of, how to buy a home properly. And the things that they were doing didn't make me feel comfortable, and I don't think they felt comfortable by the way that I was doing their buyer representation. So that client didn't work out. It wasn't a big deal. But it's important that you match up your goals and align your morals, your everything, with the agent that you pick. The purpose of this video is to say, when you are a seller, there are inherent protections that you have. Make sure you use those protections. Make sure that you don't just, go off on a whim and sell something and then have it later bite you in the rear. So I hope that this seller protections video has helped you. And if you have any questions, like and follow for more. Feel free to put your comments in there about what you think seller protection should be, and maybe what you have experienced. If you had a problem as a seller and you had a lawsuit afterwards, and you're okay disclosing some of those things, feel free to share that on my channel. Thanks for watching. As always, Sean Wilmoth, broker extraordinaire, signing off. Bye. Have a great day.